one of the units, like meters, into millimeters, and we're able to turn things like millimeters back into meters. We're able to do that. Okay? What happens if I want to turn millimeters into centimeters or something like that? That's going to require 2 steps, because I'm going to take it to the base unit, and then I'm going to take it away from the base unit. Yeah? All right. Okay. How do I do that? This is how I'm going to do that. I've got 50 decameters. So I'm doing the example problem. Oh, decameters. Decameters. Oh, that's terrible. Let's do that over again. So I have 50 decameters. Decameters. Yeah? Good so far? Okay, I go on. I want to turn it into centimeters. What can I turn decameters into? What can I'll put decameters at the bottom. Well, I will definitely do that. What can I turn them into? Meters. That's what I can turn it into. You can't do this in 1 step. You have to do 2 steps. This is the way I'm teaching it to you. Okay? And then 1 decameter is, check the chart, 10 meters. But now I'm in meters. I'm trying to get to centimeters. So I'm not done, am I? Got to do it again. What's got to go on the bottom? Meters. What's got to go on the top? Because I want to be in centimeters when I'm done. Centimeters. And then I have to pause a moment. My chart tells me when what? One centimeter is how many meters? Not 0.1. 0.01. Okay? Now, this is something the other class really struggled with, so please listen. Decameters, okay? Decameters is a prefix in it. This front part is a prefix, right? This front part is a prefix. The chart says one of these is however many the base is, right? If we're talking about meters, it's 10 meters. If it's talking about liters, it's 10 liters, okay? The prefix is always going to get a 1 in front of it. Always. One of these is whatever the chart says of the other. Yeah? So 1 always goes to the prefix. Let's see if I can save a lot of time by getting you guys to get that right off the bat. Okay? All right, so put it as a calculator. 15 times 10 times what? Do everybody have a calculator? You don't have one, get one from the corner. Yes, sir?
Can you just say that 1 meter is 100 meters?
You can, totally. So I get it in your head, your memory. I can't set up the chart that way because it only works half the problem.
Oh.
Right? So I could yet figure out a way so that it goes that way. If you know 100 centimeters a meter in your soul, go ahead and do that. Totally do. Because it's a ratio, and you're allowed to use the ratio up either top or bottom of that. I just set it up so it's always the prefix is always gets a 1. Right? And what you're doing is 100 centimeters a meter, which is the prefix doesn't.
So in this case, for these 2-step problems, it would always kind of be going diagonal. So from the 50 decimeters, it goes down.
You're always canceling out this unit, right? So it's this dimensional analysis thing, right? Where if this is on top, it has to get the bottom to go away. Yeah, and then the top one then goes down again, right?
Back to the denominator.
Always the top goes to the denominator. Almost always is a trick to that I don't want to talk about. So, all right, do the math. 50 times 10 divided by 0.01. And I believe you get 50, do 2 more. 50,000. We don't like naked numbers, so we're going to write centimeters on that. Make sure that doesn't happen. There's a white company here.
Oh.
All right. With that in mind, everybody try number 1. And we're going to have problems. I understand. There's going to be problems. Just be aware there's going to be problems. If you got a problem, don't panic. Just sit a moment. We'll see if we can catch up to you. And in your calculator, it could be a big problem, or a small problem, or a problem you already know about. It won't bother you at all. 45 millimeters, and I want to turn it into gigameters. Okay, go. The X here, the line here. What do you got for me?
0.001 meters on top.
Okay, I'm with you. 1 millimeter, and you put meters on the top, and 1 millimeter is 0.001 meter. Okay, I'm totally happy with that. That made me happy. That's good. Nice. Another one in here. Okay, what has to go on the bottom?
On top is gigameters.
Okay, put a gigameters here. Yeah. Let's go to the bottom. Meters on the bottom.
And then 1 meter is really.
One always goes with the prefix. 1 gigameter
Then
is.
why we put meters on top?
We put meters on top because we're casting out millimeters, right? So it has to go on top.
Yeah.
Now that I put meters on the bottom, the 1 goes to the top. Because we're canceling out meters and trying to get gigameters. More importantly, 1 gigameter is 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 meters, not the other way around, right? It has to go because that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way around.
Ooh. So 45. Lose 3 decimal places. Lose 9 to 12. So you could have the following 2 answers would be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 10, 4, 5. Or, what's the other one? Times 10 to the 4, 5, 5 times 10 to the 11. Now, which one are you supposed to write down? They're both fine. The calculator can take care of both of these for you. I don't care. The one you got, you got. We'll talk about scientific notation for the end of this period, and that will help you sort out why it's okay to write down both. So it, you do this, divided by this, divided by that. You okay?
Well, yeah, it's because you put 1 with the suffix.
Okay, the one with the prefix has to have a 1, right? So giga is going to get a 1, and milli is going to get a 1, and the meters are going to get nothing. They're going to get what the numbers are.
Wait, why does
Because 1 gigameter is 1 billion meters.
Makes sense.
The chart says 1 giga is 1 billion meters.
Yeah.
So 1 giga is 1 billion meters. You multiply by 1. Another way to look at it is, if I'm 45 millimeters, I have to have barely any gigameters, because gigameters are huge.
Yeah.
Right? So it has to be a really small number. Which is why I get divided by 1 billion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
My water's not draining.
So 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters.
Why?
Right?
So 1
1 kilometer is 1,000 meters.
Correct. And so the 1's got to go with the kilo.
What'd you get for 2?
Alright, so let's do 2. Little Boldy wants to tell me how to do number 2.
Wait, oh, it's negative. Well, you have to okay, so just do the whole thing. Wait, Mr.
Yes.
Is there a way to put in like the negative scientific notation?
Yes, there is. Although we're not going to use scientific notation just yet. We'll use it a little bit. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go, oh no, just write in there. Just write 3 times 10 to the 15th. That's acceptable. Of course, that's the wrong answer, but that's perfect.
Just the wrong answer.
Where does the 1 go on? Where does the 1 go? It always goes on the one with the prefix.
So you normally do.
Yeah.
So
1 P.
it would be 1 P.
1 times 10 to the 12.
Yeah, it would be 1.
All right, walk me through this one.
Mr. How do you
I'll show you in a second.
I don't know. I think
Carson, are you ready to do this one with me?
Yes.
Okay. So I've got centimeters, so I gotta put centimeters on the bottom, agreed?
Yeah.
What can you turn centimeters into?
0.01 of them.
You turn it into meters, right? So you can turn it into.
Is that good?
Okay, hold on. You're going too fast. You're trying to do 3 steps at the same time. I'm trying to make you do 1 at the same time, right? Because you're making mistakes. Are you with me? So centimeter, meter, we're good. So far so good, right?
Yeah.
1 centi, according to the chart, is how many meters?
0.01.
0.01. Like it. Okay, now we move forward. Okay. What has to go on the bottom?
The meters.
Meters has to go on the bottom. What do I want to turn it into?
10 to the negative.
I'm going to turn it into picometers. Stop giving
Yeah.
numbers.
Oh, yeah,
Picometers.
sorry.
Okay. Now, according to the chart, 1 picometer is how many meters?
10 to the negative.
10 to the negative 12. Okay. I'm going to get out my handy dandy calculator. I'm going to go 3 times 0.01 times 1 divided by 1 times divided by 10 to the negative 12th. Now, how do you put the 10 to the negative 12th in your calculator? Almost all of your calculators have an up caret, unless you have a TI, in which case I'm sorry for your soul. If you've got any other calc in the universe, it's going to say there's going to be a button that looks like an X to the Y or a Y to the X. Either one works. Okay? Or you might have a little up caret that looks like this. One of those buttons will be on your calculator somewhere. That's it right there. And so what you're going to do is you're going to type in 3 times 0.01 times 1 divided by 1. Again, if you want to skip the times 1 divided by 1, you're welcome to it. It doesn't do anything. You guys know that, right? And then divided by 10, up caret, negative 12. Make sure you use negative, not minus sign of your calculator bar.
How do you tell the negative?
It should be on the left-hand side of your button.
Yep.
Good. It should be in parentheses negative.
Oh.
Don't use a minus sign. The minus sign is a problem. I don't know why. They should be able to work around that. They just don't. They're too lazy, I think. I don't know.
So
3 times 10 to the
10.
10th picometers. Oh, what happened? Okay. I'm doing centimeter, 3 centimeters to picometers. Number 3, I think it is. 2. Liar.